I want you to be able to get stronger regardless of what's going on around you. And the way to do that is to realize that it's your boy, Alex, in the Boss Life Domination Den. And I want to talk to you about fight, flight, or freeze. How to use uncertainty and chaos to your advantage rather than letting those things destroy you. As I'm recording this, we are days away from September 2020. 2020, very chaotic and uncertain year. Let's just use one example, like the coronavirus and quarantine. This is an unprecedented time. No one alive has ever experienced anything like this before. Certainly not the worldwide situation where everyone is feeling it at the same time. And life itself is uncertain to unprecedented levels. There is good news. The bad news is this: you can't control that. You can't. It is what it is. And you know what? More crazy shit is going to happen. There's going to be more chaos. There's going to be more uncertainty that you have no control over, no power over whatsoever. There are going to be things that happen worldwide and in your personal life that are like nuclear bombs going off. They're going to wreck you and destroy you. Here's the difference, though, between a boss and an average person. An average person, they feel the chaos. They feel the uncertainty. And what do? They react. They run. They hide. A boss, he responds. He considers what is the best way. So you can actually use this chaos and this uncertainty to your advantage rather than letting it destroy you. And that's what I want for you. That's what I've been doing since the beginning of quarantine, using this uncertainty and this chaos to my advantage. I've got more well-read. I've got better shape physically, more clients, more productive. I've got employees now. Everything is getting better and better for me, while the rest of the world, or at least many people within it, are struggling at the mercy of the environment. This is not what I want for you. I want you to be able to get stronger regardless of what's going on around you. And the way to do that is to realize that despite the worldwide chaos and uncertainty, we are all feeling the echoes of that emotionally. It's not that I don't feel the adrenaline of that chaos. I do. The question is, are you fighting? Are you fleeing? Or are you freezing? If you're fleeing or freezing, at the very least, you do not have control over what happens to you. If you're just running and hiding or just freezing, I don't know what to do. This is so chaotic and uncertain. I'm just going to distract myself with video games or with TV or with movies or with drinking or with some other bullshit that's not moving your life forward. You could do that. You could stick your head in the sand. Lock yourself in a closet and just hide there in the dark, hoping that the chaos passes you by. But this is not a winning strategy. You might get lucky, but it's not a winning strategy. So what I want to encourage you to do is to fight. Use the chaos as fuel. When you wake up and you feel that Anxiety. Oh my God, the world is still crazy. The world, what do I do? When you feel that, rather than opening your phone and spending 7 hours scrolling, open your phone to the notes and type, what do I want to get done? What will I do with this time so that I come out even better than when I went into it? And then go do some of that stuff today. You can use this chaos. You can use this quarantine to your advantage. You can come out of this better than you started it in. Better than when you started. You understand? And so many people aren't doing that. So many people are just taking the hits, man. And that makes me sad. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Some people are even coming out of this worse than when they came in. And look, they have a great excuse. If ever there was a time when everyone would understand those excuses, it's now. And you know what? If you just use this to get fat and to distract yourself and you don't get anything done, and then you explain that to someone, chances are very good that they'll say something like, don't beat yourself up, man. This is a crazy time right now. The quarantine, the COVID. Hey, man, don't beat yourself up. Enjoy yourself. Keep eating your Twinkies. Keep playing your video games. What else are you going to do? What are you going to do? Work out? The world might even end. Why do you need to work out if the world's going to end? They'll say shit like that. They will rationalize your excuse making, your fleeing, your freezing. They will persuade you away from fighting so that they can continue to rationalize for themselves their non-action and their distraction. Don't let that be you. I wrote a 40-page document called the Quarantine Domination Blueprint, which is specifically about this topic, how to use the chaos and uncertainty to your advantage to guarantee that you come out of this better than you came in. It's a system for building self-trust, even in the most chaotic, uncertain times. And I want you to have that, and I want you to use it so that when this all ends, if it ever does, you have done the right things for yourself to be stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, to take care of yourself, to feel more invincible, more impervious to these outside circumstances. I want you to have that bulletproof confidence, that unshakable self-trust. If you're interested, go to quarantinedomination.com, download the blueprint. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Otherwise, hit the thumbs down. And subscribe with the bell. And post up in the comments. Let me know. Are you seeing more people fighting, fleeing, or freezing? Tell me which one you're seeing most often in the comments. I hope you're fighting. I hope you're in the fight with me. This is a blessing. This quarantine is one of the best times of my entire life. I welcome it for another 5 years. It'll just amplify and speed up and accelerate all the progress in every area I want to make. I want the same for you. See you in the next video.